Hey guys, so this is the summer of my sophomore year and I have moved houses, which is why the background is different, and this will be the background that I'll be doing all my videos from now on. So today is going to be a movie review because I haven't done that in a while, and it's going to be about a movie called Okja, and it's a sci-fi movie directed by Bong Joon-ho. This is my version of Okja. It's a little cute little pig that I got from my friend. But anyways, so Okja is a pig. She is a very, very supersized pig who was genetically modified and made. And the thing is that the main character, her name is Bija, and she's a young little girl who has been taking care of Okja, the pig, for over 10 years. So basically, Okja was Mija's only friend and best friend. One day, Mija's uncle and some of his reporters come to the mountains to interview her and Okja, and they inform her that Okja has been selected to be the prettiest super pig and is going to New York to compete to be displayed basically in front of thousands of people about the most beautiful supersized pig around the world. So there is a corporation called Miranda Corporation, owned by Lucy and Nancy Miranda. Now the CEO is Lucy Miranda, and that's who is most important right now. So when she first announced a supersized pig, she announced that they're all fully grass-fed, made organically, and all of their food by Miranda Corporation is non-GMO and it's all perfectly healthy. However, that soon gets revealed later in the very end of the movie that is exactly opposite of the case. In search for Okja, Mija goes with another group that works for animal liberation. She goes with them to New York to find and rescue Okja. And it is not an easy adventure, and for a little girl like that, facing all those traumatic kind of environments is very bad for her, especially because it could have such a big impact on such a young girl. And when she finally goes to see Okja in the Miranda Corporation factory after she broke in, yeah, she broke into the company. That was actually probably one of the funniest scenes when she broke in. And she goes and she sees a line of supersized pigs, just being ready to be bacon, basically. And the whole point of Miranda Corporation was that they wanted to, regardless of what they're promoting, of course, because business is not always the truth, Miranda Corporation was trying to make supersized pigs so that they can make healthier and, well, more importantly, more tastier, bacon, especially bacon and sausage. So once they produce that, then they would get a lot of money, and that's really all they were trying to do. They don't really care about what they're doing to animals. But for Bija, it was the exact opposite situation because Okja had been her only friend and pet for 10 years. For people who think they don't understand what it's like to raise a pig or feel sympathetic towards a pig, just think about Okja as your dog, but really supersized. But it doesn't really matter how pretty or ugly they are, or how big or small they are. They're still your pet, and you love them, and you treat them like your family or your best friend. And that's why they say a dog is a man's best company or something like that, because it's true. A pet can give you a lot of emotions that you probably wouldn't have gotten from people, because pets don't have the prejudice, or they're not affected by the outside influences of their society. They're pure, and I think that's what's so great about raising animals. But I wouldn't know because I'm allergic. But anyways, I think Okja, the movie, really conveys a really important message, and I think that the director was trying to go at advocating against animal abuse. And I think that's really great because considering other movies, like I'm not criticizing other movies and saying that they have no meaning because they do, but I feel like this one conveys just a much more meaningful message, and I just like this type of movie more because it can really impact people. For example, some people on Twitter have been posting hashtag Okja, and they have been posting pictures of like a salad or like rice and beans. And I think that's wonderful because they're promoting veganism now. And it's so hard. Like, I would know myself that it's so hard changing your habits, whether that's personality or eating habits. That's why it's so hard to go on a diet. And I would very much know that really well. And it's so hard to just change yourself all of a sudden. But some people, quite a few actually, have changed their eating habits and have cut off meat in their lives. Like, I hopefully from now on because of the influence that they got from this movie. And I think that's really wonderful, and I think that the director is brilliant, and it's so amazing how he can just influence so many people's lives with creating a $50 million graphic sized pig. There was one major controversy when Okja was released, and because this is a Korean American movie and it actually includes people speaking in both Korean and English, it's perfect for people like me, Korean Americans, who understand both, and it's easier for us to watch the movie. But if you're only American or if you're only Korean, then that'll be a little harder, but you'll still be able to understand the movie and still get that kind of feeling, because most of the people who have been uploading those posts on Twitter are white. So the main controversy that appeared was that Okja was not released in the movies first, like it should be. It was released on Netflix, and that caused a lot of controversy for some reason because the CGV in Korea, it's the biggest movie theater chain in Korea. CGV denied. There's like, okay, you displayed it on Netflix, you put it out for public show before running it through us, so we're not going to display your movie in our theaters anymore. And that became really big because what CGV said was that, well, they were upset, and some Koreans and some other netizens were upset because it's apparently ruining the business of a movie theater. Not necessarily. I don't think so, because even though you watch it on Netflix, I'm pretty sure some of that money goes to the movie itself. Like, Netflix isn't gonna show movies for free. Of course, you pay the monthly registration to Netflix, but Netflix also shares that with the movie. So I don't know, maybe they're not making as much money as they would if they first displayed it in the theaters, but they're still making some money. And I don't know if that's such a big deal to do, because, I mean, why not just put it on Netflix and put it on the theaters at the same time? Like, it's gonna come out in Blu-ray in like 2 weeks anyways. So I didn't understand that, but I can't speak for CGV, or nor can I speak for the Okja director. So that's just my opinion put out there. Thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I hope to come back more and more frequently with some other movie reviews or cooking lessons or book reviews, and I might add another channel, but that's a secret for now on. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you watch this movie because Okja it's a really meaningful and really sad but heartwarming movie, and I think it'll impact your lives as well. And I'm trying to eat less of meat, not just because of my diet, but because I actually feel bad for this pig I have in my room, and I sleep with it every day, but I eat it also, and I do feel bad, to be honest. So I'm going to try to cut down on that. Maybe I really truly don't have confidence that I'll be able to completely turn towards veganism, but I will try to eat less meat and more veggies. And I hope you guys watch this movie and feel the same, or if you have any other opinions or comments, please leave it in the comment sections below, and give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe button. Thank you so much.